That was it. Oh God, I had to send y'all a little, real quick. That Tyler always be get me in that mode for real. Get me in that mode for real. Well, what it do? You already know I'm back with another motherfucking stream. Took a couple days off. I ain't gonna lie, I did not expect to get 2 streams in on Saturday. But I'm not even gonna cap that last stream on Saturday. I wasn't like I was tipsy. I was tipsy when I got on stream, and then I just kept drinking, and then you could tell that I was getting there, and I got there. I didn't get blackout or nothing like that, but I feel like I didn't really do. It was kind of a chill stream, I really didn't. It wasn't reacting to anything. I know I played Siege for a little bit, and then I got bored of it, and then I started watching Joking, and then after that, I think I just got tired of streaming, and I just got off. But I'm gonna catch up on the past couple of days. So on Sunday, the reason I didn't stream was because it was my auntie, grandma, and stepmom's birthday this whole week. This past weekend. So I went to go take my grandma out to get something to eat for her birthday. Went to the Cheesecake Factory. It hit. Cheesecake Factory is one of those restaurants to where, like, it's there, but you're never really craving it. And then once you get that craving, like, every time you, like, go past it, you're like, damn, I forgot that's there. And then after, like, 6 months to a year, you're trying to figure out where you want to go to eat. And you're like, let's go to Cheesecake. All right, cool. Go to Cheesecake. And then you go to Cheesecake just to get their cheesecake because there's so many. But their platters are so big to where you just eat yourself into, like, almost a food coma. And then food just sounds disgusting to you. You don't want no fucking cheesecake. And usually either you won't take it home or but, like, after you eat it, then you go, all right, I'm cool with cheesecake for another 6 months to a year or however long. Like, cheesecake isn't one of those places where you just go every few weeks or, like, every month or something like that. It's one of those places where you go, like, every 6 months to a year. But you always leave satisfied. I can't even cap. It's a nice place. Very beautiful setting. Nice food. Good drinks. I remember I took my dad. It's funny because this is the most I've ever been to cheesecake ever, I think, in a year. I took my dad there for his birthday, and I took my grandma there for her birthday. And when I went with my dad, they had this, it was a pineapple mule, which is pretty much, I know, if y'all haven't had a Moscow mule, it's essentially, I know it's ginger beer. They make it with fucking, I'm not even gonna guess. I got the motherfucking internet with me to help me on my side, bruh. Out here looking at me, y'all ain't gonna see me struggle. Y'all are not gonna see me struggle. Alright. Moscow Mule. Okay, so what was that? Alright. So, vodka, ginger beer, and lime juice. Right? And it's usually sold in a copper cup. So, instead of a Moscow Mule, I had a pineapple mule. And boy, that bit was hitting. That shit hit my motherfucking soul. Oh God, I needed that in my life. But it was cool. So after that, I chilled with my grandma for like a couple hours. Talk to her, and just kind of question her on, her kids, her grandkids, and I'm me, my sister, and my brother. We're her great grandkids. So yeah, and so. Kind of just question. I kind of just questioned just how everything was growing up because I kind of wanted to know some information. Then I asked her about her, cause my grandma she's a widow, so I asked her about her husband, and she She told me a little bit, but she didn't tell me too much. After that, I whipped her back to the crib, and then I came home. Yeah, came home instantly because I was kind of tired too, and also I had that food, so that like I said, hit my soul. I didn't eat all of it. I always get the 4-cheese pasta when I go there, and I did come home. Yes, I did. Came home. I changed, and I put my stuff in the. I'm not lying to chat. Don't listen to Jalen. Don't listen to Jay and Finney, bro. I did come home. I came home, put my food up, I changed, and then what the fuck did I do? I think I just lounged around. Actually, no. This is what I did. Motherfucker, yes, I did come home. Because this is what I did. We had got some new stools that I told my stepdad we was going to build. And I literally, as soon as I got home, I changed and I started building those motherfucking chairs. And Jalen came downstairs too and saw me building those chairs. Because I brought his bed in. On God. Say I'm lying. Say I'm fucking lying, Jay. I will go and get them chairs. And I will take down your bed and bring it down here. Yeah, wait. Wait, what? I'll go right upstairs. Let you check what? Okay, while he's checking, yeah. I was fixing those chairs up. And then, after that, I got in the shower. Actually, I just took a wash. I took like a, yeah. I'll be right back. Because this nigga think I'm capping. And you know I'm not capping. So I forgot that my stepdad said he was taking those chairs back. So he disassembled them and put them back into the box. I hate bitch ass niggas like you. You know I'm not lying, but say I'm lying. Jesus Christ. But I'm not lying. Alright? I did build those chairs. I did come back to the house. After I built those chairs, though, I took a wash. I washed myself up, got myself good because I was going to, one of my lady friends' house. No. Hey, I'd rather be a lion than a tiger or a bear. So you think I'm gonna continue after you just gonna tell me to continue, huh? I'm going to continue, but not because you told me to continue. I'm going to continue because I want to continue. Anywho. Take a drink first. So yeah, I was going to one of my girls' house because I wanted to chill, just spend time with her. I told her I'd, spend a night with her. And so, packed my shit because I had to go to work the next day. Dipped out from the crib. Went to Kroger. I wasn't going to go to Cooper Hawk. So I was like, man, I was already over there earlier to go to fucking. I was already over in that area to go to Cheesecake, and I forgot about it. You just called me a liar. Why the fuck would I take you to Cooper Hawks now? I ain't taking you nowhere. You just called me a liar. No, I'm not lying. I ain't taking you nowhere. I'll go to the motherfucking gas station and get that goddamn cheap ass wine and make you shit yourself. Nah, don't you change it now because I knew what you was I knew what you was saying. Cause you saying I was lying in the place of being a liar. Talking about I'm lying. but spelt it like that. Don't take it back now, nigga. Don't take it back now, nigga. All right, bro. All right, bro. Don't you roar in my chat. Don't you roar in my chat. Hold on. You motherfucker raw in my chat. But yeah, so I was like, man, I was supposed to go over there to Cooper Hawks after I came from with my grandma, but didn't end up happening because I forgot about it. I was just trying to get home. So I just went to Kroger, because right down the street, and I was like, man, fuck it, I'm just going to give me a box wine, because a box wine, that usually lasts me longer. And so got box wine, and also need to give me some fucking windshield wiper fluid as well. So, did that, and went to old girl's house. We chilled. We talked about how our Saturday was, and you know, we had sex, obviously. You know, we cuddled and shit. After that, stayed up, chilled, talked for a little bit, took my ass to sleep, woke up, and then went to work. It was cool. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna cap y'all, right? So, I woke up. I got to work a little bit earlier than I usually do because I thought I had to wake up at the same time because I thought it was gonna be just as long as a drive. But when I woke up and I drove to work, instead of the usual feeling I get groggy, fuck work, I don't even want to do this, I'm just ready to get rich and shit like that, I felt good. I felt energized. I mean, it quickly went away at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. But I felt good. And I was thinking, man, I woke up feeling good. And I slept next to her. I usually sleep by myself. But I slept next to one of my girls and my shawties. I woke up feeling good. Damn. That was a new feeling for me. It's rare that I ever, feel energized going into work. That's the most natural form of coffee there is. Waking up next to a bad bitch. Jesus. But yeah. And then yesterday, worked. After that, went to the gym. I came back home, I think. I came back home. Yeah, I think I came back home. And then I Ubered. Yeah, I did come back. Yeah. I came back home first. And then, came back home. Went back out to the gym. Came back to the crib. And then I left back out again because I'm going to go. Hey, W French toast. I love me some French toast. Anywho. Yeah. Went out to Uber Eats and made a decent amount of money. But I came back later than I wanted to. And so I was like, man, I'm just gonna stream tomorrow. And then just chill for a little bit before I went to bed. Ended up going to bed and woke up today. And it felt really good. It was cold as hell yesterday. It was fucking cold. But today I woke up, felt motherfucking great. I can't even cap. It was 60. I was outside pretty much all day. Literally, I woke up, and then I was going to go to the park, and he was going to go to the park with my dog. And so I ended up just going to Uber real quick because I figured he was going to be chilling with his girl. And so I was waiting for him. And then after that, he called me back instantly after I called. And we were just chilling, chatting. And he was like, what are you doing? I'm like, delivering Uber Eats. He's like, I just got back from, a class. I was like, all right, cool. Well, I was trying to go to the park. And so, you go to the park. I was like, you can go to the gym, go to the park. And he's like, nah, I'm just trying to go to the park. I'm like, bet, I'm with that. And so I ended up finishing my Uber Eats before him and his girl pulled up. And so, pretty much, I was there before them. And so, I ran a mile and a half. And this is before they got there. Ran a mile and a half, did 30 pull-ups, and did 75 push-ups. And then I just started shooting a basketball. And so they pulled up finally. We got a couple games in. We played scumball, which is pretty much horse, but you know, we scummy out here, so that's what we made, scumball. And so how we play like our basketball and stuff like that, we had punishments. So for scumball, if you airball, then we had to do 25 push-ups. And so I had to add on to the amount of push-ups I did today. So I did 175 push-ups today total. The first game, because we actually started playing, we played to 11. Every air ball, we had to do 10 pull-ups. And so by the end of the game, we both had 80 pull-ups that we had to do. Like I said, I already did 30. So I had to add on. And so I have 20 pull-ups left. So overall, I did 90 pull-ups. Yeah, I did 90 pull-ups overall. And then the last game, so the first game, Brandon won. My dog won. And then the second game, I won. And then I had to do a 3-minute plank, which I did all that. I wanted to get out of the way because I don't even like abs. And yeah. And so I only got 20 pull-ups left. But after that, came back home, took a shower, washed my hair. So it needed that. And like, look, it's looking fucking longer. Like, look at this shit. Like, I'm getting my retwist next week. But it's all nice and oiled up and shit. It needed that. You know, need to get the dirt and the shit out of there. Washed my hair. You know, took a shower and shit. Felt good to go outside. Ate. After that, went back outside. Started door dashing again. It's money making March. Money making March. I'm on that. I ain't gonna be like, I kind of slipped up last week because, you know, I was helping, you know, celebrating people's birthdays and shit. But I'm actually like, my plan is to move out. By my birthday, like the end of May, beginning of June. That's my plan. And so like, I'm not wasting no money on excess shit I don't need. And so that's my thing, just staying consistent with my schedule. Because my schedule is honestly work from 6:30 to 3. After that, come back home, change, go to the gym or go to the park. Do that for like an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at most. And then after that, go back to the crib, shower, eat. And then after that, go door dashing for a couple hours. Go deliver Uber Eats for a couple hours, and by that time it's usually like 6, 7. So my plan is I want to be back at the house by 10. If it's earlier, all right, cool. But between 9:30 and 10 o'clock, I want to be back at the crib so I can come in. You know, stream and stuff like that. And so that's my schedule every day, and that's what I'm sticking to it and everything, because I want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep by like 11:30, 12, because I want to get a good hour in for streaming, but I also want to get enough sleep because I do have to wake up early in the morning. So that's really what I'm doing, just grinding as much as I can. Like, I wanted to go to the Chris Brown concert, but I ended up, I need my sleep. You can forget that sleep. I need my sleep. I'm doing that. I'm doing that with the sleep. I'm not going. All right, see, now there you go. All right, there you go. You just instigating asking. That's what you're doing. Just instigating. Eating your motherfucking French toast. Instigating. I bet you feel good, don't you? You feeling good, huh? Ain't you? I wanted to go see Chris Brown, but ended up saying, I had to be responsible with my motherfucking money. So, you know, told my date, yeah, I'm not going to see him, but obviously you go ahead, go have fun. And then my boy who was going to go, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not going. On God. But hold on, listen to this bullshit. So, bruh. So when Chris Brown announced that he had he's going on tour, my buddy he goes, yeah, Chris Brown, he's coming to Columbus. I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, yeah. He's like, let's go. I'm like, all right, bet. Let's go on a double date. He goes, double date? I'm like, yeah, go on a fucking double date. I'm not going with you, you fucking gay ass motherfucker. I ain't going with you motherfucker Rainbow Squad. I ain't doing that shit. I'm giving you a date. He was like, and remember, he's white. He's white. Not Brandon, somebody else. He goes, yeah, I don't think my girl is going to fuck with him because, the shit with Rihanna. I'm like, motherfucker, Rihanna don't even care no fucking more, bro. She's moved on with fucking A$AP Rocky, got 2 motherfucking kids. She was motherfucking, bro. If Rihanna ain't even care about that shit no more, bro, tell your bitch to stop being a motherfucking bitch and stay out of black people's business. Cause his girl's white as well. I'm like, man, you don't tell your girl to, bro. I was like, I'm not going with you by myself. You better find you a fucking date. Fuck you. I was like, you better find you a fucking date. Well, it don't even fucking matter now because I'm not going. But yeah, that motherfucker, he was talking about, motherfucker thought we was gonna go together. Like, why would 2 niggas go to a fucking Chris Brown concert? That's gay as hell. Man, fuck that motherfucker. I hate, man, and he's Jewish too, bro. I swear to God, every time I see him, I want to just take his Jew nose and just, I just want to do that. I just want to give him the motherfucking, what the fuck is it called? The fucking, the Stooges. The Stooges nose slap. Yeah, go ahead. You can take Brother Chris Brown. Go ahead and take Brother Chris Brown. But, yeah, outside of that, just vibing. So today we're going to be having a nice little story time, me in the military. Thinking too hard about what? I mean, I stay thinking. Man, fuck them goofy hoes. Fuck them goofy assholes. They just want a bitch ass nigga to go ahead and try to grind on them. But like, no, I'm here for Chris. Bitch ass nigga. You gonna buy me a drink? Oh, bro. So, last weekend. You didn't give a fuck about that? It ain't gonna limit shit. Yeah, so, on Saturday, I went to the bar with my parents. I forgot, what was it? Over at the Banks. And my pop's gonna tell me, he goes, hey, I got a new pickup line for you to use. And he was like, man, if I wasn't married, I'd use this and the girls go crazy. I'm like, Pops, I don't even use pickup lines to go to girls, but go ahead and tell me the pickup line. This man gonna tell me, you take out your ID and give it to a girl. And then when she goes, what is this for? So I can come inside. Wow. And so, I'm like, wow, okay. Oh, that was kind of funny. There's this tall black chick at the bars, right? She was looking good, on God. And you already know how I feel about, tall women. My pops goes, hey, I will buy you a shot if you go and say that pickup line to her. And I said, bet. So, I go in my goddamn wallet, pull out my motherfucking ID, go over to her. I said, hey, here you go. She goes, what's this? And I go, it's so I can come inside. And I look straight at her. She goes, oh, this ain't your credit card? I was like, bitch, what? Ain't your motherfucker? You said, she's like, you talk to me all crazy, ain't your credit card, you gonna buy me drinks? I said, you know what, hold on, I got you. I'll go get my credit card, it's right over there, right over where my parents was. I left that bitch. I said, You goofy asshole. Not every motherfucking nigga's gonna come up to you, try to get with you, gonna buy you a motherfucking drink. So I already know what you gonna try to do, bro. I'm gonna buy you a motherfucking drink, or when these bitches is gonna buy you a motherfucking drink, just so you can go like your goofy ass friends, be like, oh yeah, I played him, I just got a free drink. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. You're not getting my motherfucking social security number. How about you type in your motherfucking social security number? You know, where you at? I'm finna come in there and eat your goddamn French toast sticks. Where you at? I'm gonna get some of them French toast. Where you at? Yeah, that shit pissed me off. I'm like a goofy asshole. I ain't one of these. Yeah, I said I'm not one of these goofy ass bitch ass niggas gonna come up and buy you a motherfucking drink just so I can just smell your ambiance and smell that you were here. Then you gonna be gone, and I'm not even gonna get your motherfucking number, goofy ass nigga. Or say I do get your motherfucking number, goofy ass bitch. You probably ain't gonna text back. Fuck you. I don't want no more, bro. I don't want no more. I don't want no more. You can keep that. I don't want no. You can have your French toast. I don't want no more. I don't want no more. I'm cool. But yeah. So my dad owes me a shot. But yeah. Alright. Military edition. Oh god. I don't want to be carried around in the casket for real. But yeah, so I ain't gonna lie, I got a whole lot of motherfucking memories from the military. So I'm gonna try to think of some. I'm gonna start off with basic training, right? Because I didn't really think too many things was funny. But I was here my company was Echo Company 146, and I was over at Fort Benning, Georgia. I was at I think it was church. It was like something church something. Cause there's Sand Hill, and then church. Man, hold on, bro. Harmony Church. See, I ain't even had to type that motherfucker in. Harmony motherfucking Church. Yeah, so I was at Harmony Church because I was with the motherfucking. I was with the Summer Frenzy. So the Summer Frenzy is usually the people who like just got out of high school. Yeah, it's usually just people who just got out of high school, you know, going to college, and they're the ones with like the different MOSs because Fort Benning, they only have infantry, they have Cav Scouts, and they have something else which I really don't care and it really don't matter to me. So yeah, that's why we're over at Harmony Church. And so, I mean, I'm just gonna fast forward into. It was probably like the fifth week, because it's 10 weeks throughout the whole thing. So this is like the fifth week where everybody essentially knows each other and stuff like that. In our bay, it's a 60-man bay, and we have bunk beds, and we all have, you know, we have our roster numbers, and it goes by last name, and then whoever's got the closest last name, that's your bunk mate, that's your battle buddy and stuff like that. In the middle of the bay, we have this is a huge like rectangle, and it's a rectangle, and ours is blue because that's our platoon's color. And pretty much you can't step in that kill zone because the kill zone is essentially it's supposed to represent like, you know, going to war and, you know, people going to battle and, you know, step in the kill zone, you die because the motherfuckers are shooting and shit like that. So you can't step in the kill zone or you get smoked. I wouldn't even say it was like fucking. Well, okay. I don't even want to fast forward. So yeah, it was like fifth week, and everybody's just, we're on to, because there's different phases. There's red phase, which is the beginning. We don't get no, we can't talk, can't do nothing. We just we get smoked for literally anything and everything. We get smoked for motherfucking breathing. We get smoked for just looking at somebody the wrong way. Bro, there was one time, and this wasn't in my platoon. It was somebody. It was a random motherfucker. Funny as hell, but I feel bad for him. We was in the chow hall. We was getting ready. Every time we go in, we got to line up. We got to fucking line up. We got to be at parade rest. And with parade rest, we got to look forward, and our eyes can't wander. Our eyes can't wander. It's like attention. Our eyes cannot wander. And so we're waiting in line, and one of the soldiers was looking at one of the drill sergeants, and then the drill sergeant goes, "Soldier, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me, soldier?" And he just didn't say nothing. He just froze. The soldier didn't say nothing. Drill sergeant goes, Why the fuck are you looking at me? You want to fight me? You want to fuck me? Why are you looking at me like that? I said, bruh, I was so calm going. I was so glad it wasn't me. This nigga said, you want to fight me? You want to fuck me? Why is it that you looking at me? I said, oh my God. When I tell you, these motherfucker drill sergeants came up with the most crazy fucking sayings. They just say anything and everything. Like, bruh, I've never heard that shit. I was like, oh my God. You better answer right now. Don't answer. I don't know what to do. I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep my eyes motherfucking straight. Because literally, we was lined up. And they got this little rectangle in the back of our OCPs. And that's what I would stare at. I would stare at nothing else. The drill sergeant would come on, just stare right there. I ain't going. I don't even look at you. I don't even look at you. So yeah, the drill sergeant was motherfucking crazy. So yeah, we in our bed, and we're in our blue phase, which is, it's not as bad as red phase, but you still kind of get smoked for anything and everything. So by this time, we got holdovers. We got people who are going to be medicaled out. And also, we have privileges to go to the ATM. And so what people would do, we would gamble. But not how you would think. So people would go over to the motherfucking, either they go over to the chow hall, and there was the ATM there, or we go over to the fucking PX ATM there. And people would go out and pop some 20s. And then how we would do it is, I'm trying to get this. Alright. So, this is the 20, right? Nah, I don't want to. Okay, yeah, sorry. So, this is the 20. And essentially, how we would do it is, we take the 20, fold it up, fold it, have a little bend in it, and then we call heads or tails, or match or die. Flip it, have it go to the ground, whatever it landed on, whoever called it, that's day 20. And we just kept doing that until we was out. I didn't gamble, but I was bored as fuck. So I was like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna go try it. Nigga, I instantly went out. Nigga, I went in the hole. Nigga, I came right back. I let people let me borrow. Well, one dude let me borrow from him. Who the dude I was playing. I was like, okay, bet. Got back up. Came back up. Got myself. All right, bet. I'm cool. I'm out. Don't need it. I'm chilling. And that's why I don't fucking gamble. Because every time I gamble, it's never good for me. It's not good for me. I never get that good luck. I don't get a good luck. So I'm like, I'm not even going to try to gamble because it's not even going to be worth it. Okay, it won't be worth it. not only did we gamble there, we also slapboxed in the kill zone. And by we, I mean everybody else outside of me. Because there was one motherfucker that got slapped so fucking hard, there's blood on the motherfucking kill zone. Crazy. Wild. So I see motherfuckers, they just box. And there's this dude, he like fenced for, I want to say almost 8 to 9 years, maybe a decade. He fenced, on guard. Yeah, he fenced. And so he was fucking niggas up there. He straight up, I swear to God, this is his stance, bro. He did this. He did this. Like a motherfucking fence. And he did this. The motherfucker was quick. I swear to God. I never slap boxed. Never did any of that. One of the dudes trying to be like, hey, Nykel, I bet you, there was like, hey, talking to the dude who fenced. You're like, hey, you and McQuarrie should slap box. And then he goes, I'll beat Nykel's ass. And I said, yeah, he would. The motherfucker fenced for like 10 years. Why the fuck would I do that? Sign up for a motherfucking death wish? I don't give a fuck what it is. The motherfucker said, oh. I'm like, shut your goofy ass up. How about you do it? I'm not retarded enough to run into it. I get it with slap boxing, but I don't give a fuck. I had nothing to prove. To these niggas. And when I tell you, I was in a whole company with nothing full of dudes. They did not allow females into. They didn't allow females into Fort Benning yet. I think my like cycle was the last cycle of all dudes. After that, there was females being incorporated into being incorporated into there. I had nothing to prove. Nobody to prove anything to. I'm like, nigga, why the fuck would I do that? I'm not. Hell nah. Fuck you niggas. Nah, not doing it. Not going. Fuck no. There was one time where we was just chilling. This is Blueface. Everybody was just chilling, and the motherfuckers was boxing the kill zone and shit like that. And then a drill sergeant came in. Only 3 people said at ease. We all looked. It was cool because we hated this drill sergeant at first when he came in. We hated him, but then he ended up being our favorite fucking one. He was a great at shooting. Like it was lit. And he came in. It's like 3 people said at ease. Everybody just looked. But they're like, Eddie! He's like, and then he was just looking, just staring. And we were like, all right, well, let's go. We already knew what was up. He was like, so wait, y'all want to get smoked? We was like, yes. You already caught us, and you caught us red-handed, bro. You caught us red-handed. Ain't nothing else we could do. Like, bro, you just, And then he got on the ground, and then he started fucking just pushing with us. It was lit. But it was cool as hell because he told us about all the shit he did in basic training. Like, he said that they was, right, he said they were doing way more. They said they was fucking wrestling in the kill zone. And it's funny as hell because I don't know if they got that blood out the kill zone or not, but I don't think the drill sergeants even noticed. And if they would have, man, I hope the motherfucker would say, nosebleed. It wasn't on my side of the kill zone, so I didn't even care. I don't even care. Chat, how y'all doing? All right, let's go for another one. I think I'm gonna go for one where I was in fucking Cali. How about, do y'all want to hear the first time I've ever been to a rub and tug? First time I've ever been to a rub and tug. I'm gonna need y'all to say something in the motherfucking chat if I want to hear it. I'm not gonna say anything if y'all just gonna be silent. Yeah, fuck you. I hate bitch ass niggas. Oh God, I really do. Come on, chat. I'm gonna assume that if I'm not saying anything, y'all don't want to hear it. So I'll just do another motherfucking story and just save that one. It's cool. All right, we'll say that one. Let's see. I think. Brooks, I can remember so much. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna talk about my first hangover night with my buddy in Cali. So just after me and my dog got split up, he went to another hotel, and I stayed at the same one. We just switched roommates. I switched roommates, and I'd say it was probably around like, it's probably been about a month, maybe 3 to 4 weeks. I mean, we would kind of text back and forth, but not really because we were both doing our own thing and shit like that. And so, I don't know who hit who up, but we both was like, damn, I miss you, my dog. Like, what's been up type of shit. Oh, just, catch up and shit like that. And so, we ended up saying, hey, let's go get some food. And then, whenever you're not busy type shit, we can go ahead and just do our thing. Because at this time, I was on third shift. And then my buddy was on second. Yeah, I think he was on second shift at this time. I know he enjoyed it. So I was able to be up all night, and he was also able to be up all night. And so we ended up going to fucking Cheesecake Factory, and I think I went to go pick him up. Yeah, I picked him up. We ended up leaving, dipping and shit. And then, after that, like, we chilled, ate, we had a shot and shit, we ate and everything. We were catching up and shit. And then I was like, hey, you trying to go down to Gaslamp? And then he goes, yeah. Say no more. Say no more. So, Gaslamp in San Diego was just it's stripper nightclubs. It's like how the Banks is here, but it's way better than the Banks. Like, the Banks is just straight, the Banks ain't even clubs, it's just bars. The Gaslamp is straight nightclubs. Like, it's dope as hell. It goes all the way down, and like, it's cool. It's dope as hell. And so, go down there, and I think I maybe mixed up the nights. I don't care, because it's literally the same thing. So, go down there, park in his garage, too. This is going to come in handy at the end. Park in this garage, and then the first nightclub we go into, it's called I think like Omen or some shit. Started with an O, but it's a nightclub that's like every time we've been to the gas lamp, it's always been closed. Like it's never not been. It's like, bro, that was the first time I ever been to that space. And so my buddy, he went there before, but I haven't. So he's like, hey, fuck it, let's go. We got that there decent early. There was like nobody there. It was like a couple of people, but no. And so we was chilling, vibing, just dancing to music and shit like that. Well, not dancing to music, but chilling, just waiting for our drinks. So we got a shot and shit. And then music came on. We just chilling, vibing, do our own thing and shit like that. Then what? Bro, my dog, I forgot what song it was, but just me and him, we can always just, anything we do, we just find shit funny. So literally, we're literally just standing at the bar. Just standing at the bar, just got my drink, just chilling and shit, just, We weren't at the bar. We weren't. We was on the dance floor. There's still like space and shit. So, my buddy, I don't know what song it goes, but he just goes. I was like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Bro, that shit got me fucking weak, bro. That shit was comedy. I said, hell nah. And also, kind of a little bit going off the liquor too, so that made it even more funny. And so, that shit was lit. It was funny as hell. I think we finished our drinks, and then we ended up going to a different nightclub. I don't remember what nightclub it was. Oh, I think it might have been Toro. No, it wasn't Toro. But we went to a different nightclub. Forgot what it was called. But it had 2 floors, and we just got another drink, got another shot and shit, and we were just and at that time we was both single, so we was trying to we was trying to back on some ladies, and back on some hoes and shit. But we was trying to, but we wasn't really like focused on it. We was just having a good time and shit. And so we kept drinking, throwing back shots, drinking, throwing back shots. And then eventually, we found some hoes, found some girls and shit. Took some shots with them. And then he went off with somebody, and I was still with somebody. And then, I was just chilling with her for the rest of the night. And then I don't know what happened with them, with old girl, but he was trying to get with me. And here's the thing about the nightclubs, man. The nightclubs, when you have your phone in your pocket, like, you literally cannot feel if it's vibrating or not, or nor can you hear it, because that fucking, the music is in your ear, just, and all they played was the same thing. They played Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Bad Bunny, fucking any hype, Drake, DaBaby, anybody hype at that time, they played it. Chris Brown, yeah, they played it. So you literally could not, this was no use. No motherfucking use, right? And so, he's like texting me and calling me and shit like that. Like, hey bro, like, where you at? Like, I'm upstairs and shit like that. Hey. And I get my phone, like, hey bro, I'm still with your girl. I'm doing that. And so, phone's back in my pocket, and then he goes, you know what, man? He's like, hey, I just got to Uber home, be safe tonight and shit like that. Cause I thought I was about to go get some cutty. I was about to go get some motherfucking cutty. And I was like, all right, bet, cool. Let me know when you get home. He's like, all right, cool. Ended up not getting cutty. And so I'm like, fuck. Damn. All right. Well, time to go back to the motherfucking vehicle and dip my ass back to the motherfucking hotel. And so, bruh, I go to the same parking garage. I'm like, okay, cool. And I forget where my motherfucking car is. I'm like, bro, where the fuck is it? And I'm literally hitting the horn and shit like that. Can't hear it. Can't hear it. I'm running all over this goddamn. It's like, I don't know how many fucking floors it is. A whole lot of motherfucking floors. I'm running all this motherfucking parking garage to have no idea. And so what separates, like, each one is like a space in between. And what separates it is like this, like, kind of like a thick chain link fence, but you like hop over it, right? And so I'm like, bro, where the fuck is it? And then I started beeping and I start hearing it. I keep getting closer and closer. And then I go over to the fence, right below. So I was like, man, I'm not running all over this shit again, bro. Literally, hop over that motherfucker, drop my ass down, caught myself, hopped over, got in a motherfucking vehicle, and drove off. Before I went home, I had to go get me some motherfucking Jack in the Box because that was my shit at the time. California didn't have any fucking White Castles, and I was pissed off about that. Like, White Castles was my shit for when I was drunk, but they didn't have it. So, Jack in the Box. Got to the back to the telly with the Jack in the Box, munched on that hoe. Extra drink. Went to sleep. He got home, I got home, woke up, pretty sure I went to the gym type shit. And yeah, it was cool. It was a grand old time. I enjoyed it.